So sometimes life doesn't give you the hand that you thought it was going to give you. And you may be in your 50s and you have a great career and life is going really well. And all of a sudden you're downsized, or your career doesn't have the trajectory of which you thought it once did. And you're in a position where you're forced to make a change. As a financial advisor, we sit down with people all the time that have been in this situation. We have this conversation on a regular basis. And it's a conversation about money that is probably one of the most uncomfortable. Because when you have a plan and you're living that plan and everything you're doing is really heading in the right direction and it's derailed, that's the time where your true colors are really shown. It's the time where you have to often dig in and find that extra confidence. Remember that you are who you were and you can become even more still. Here's a couple of things you want to keep in mind if you find yourself in this situation. Number one, keep your confidence level up. You are who you were. Don't forget what makes you great doesn't change whether you're 40, 50, 60, or 70. That uniqueness is unique to you. And that's an important thing when you're looking for jobs and looking for that next chapter. Number two is take an inventory. Really look at where you are and where you want to be. And even though it's been adjusted, it's okay. It can change. The adjustment might be the best thing that ever happened to you. Take a look and evaluate where you are and where you want to go and just reestablish the new line, the new plan. And third, don't forget to circulate it. Don't ever hold it in. If it's something that you're feeling really uncomfortable about, a lot of people feel a level of uncomfortability, maybe disappointment or shame or any of that stuff at something you couldn't even control. It's really important to put that out there in the world because there are so many people looking for great people like you. I think it's important to make sure that you lift it up, get it out there in the world and let people find you. And maybe there's no step back at all. Maybe it's actually a step forward, just a forced one. I'm Scott Danner with Freedom Street Partners. Thanks for joining me. And please comment below if you've been through this or you have a friend that's been through this. Tell me the story. These are great to talk about. They're great to help others that are going through it really understand what steps people took and how they overcame it. Thanks again for joining me.